Piggy tries to build something right while showing off server sites. Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode of Playing with a Fullstack. Now you can see behind me the prank that was pulled on me by Mr. Sheepco. And as of today, the day that I'm recording this, he finally put out his perspective of pulling the prank on me. And I'm going to leave a link down in the description box so y'all can go see it. Oh, it cracked me up. It was so hilarious. And he went through all the trouble of doing all these crazy little hints and stuff and stuck some stuff over, and I won't mention it. Y'all go watch his video so you can see who. But he tried to frame somebody else for pulling the prank. And guess what? Piggy was not able to figure it out. So that person's identity was, whoa, a sneaky coming into my little area. What? Do you have an anvil? No? Well, then you need to get out. No anvils, you go. Oh, he's got the chainmail on. Oh, nice. Got us some chainmail. Fire protection, unbreaking, and it's almost used up. So we'll save that. We might be able to use that for something later. Piggy just always holds on to junk. I tell you what, I've got so much stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and put on my armor just because we're in the hard hat area. Who knows that the wind is going to blow and knock these anvils down on us. So I have managed to clean up most of the anvils that were floating. Because, you know, that was easy. You break one, they all fall down. And then I started breaking some of these. And after about the thousandth, there we go, that's the right word. After hearing clang, 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 clang for about 15-20 minutes, I couldn't take it anymore, so I had to stop. And I think what I'm going to try and do is there's a couple people on the server. Yopi's one of them, I think Golf House, and maybe even Mr. Sheep. They had all offered to come over and help me out. So I thought it might be fun to just film a quick time lapse of all of us over here tearing this down. Because, you know, we're a community. This is a community server. It's not a solo Let's Play. It's a community Let's Play. So it's always fun to get together with other people in the community and do some things. So, speaking of community, I have decided that today... whoa. Oh, that was the chicken farm. Spitting out a chicken. Or, not a chicken, an egg. But anyway, because of all these anvils, the city council has given me some orders to take down these anvils, so we have to stop construction here. We can't even receive delivery of goods for the stuff to build. We have to waste time removing the anvils. So, if this area is delayed construction, just blame Mr. Sheep. I know everybody on here likes to say blame X, but today we're going to blame Mr. Sheep. Now, I have a feeling that Sheep will somehow blame X, and so it will all roll downhill to him. But, you know, that we're not going to be responsible for that. We will hold the guilty party responsible, Mr. Sheep. So, what I am going to do is up here, where the portal is, I'm not quite sure what is up in there, if anything at all. But these portals is what takes you to the Nether Hub to take you to all the different places in the world. And up inside there, I'll show you in a minute, there's a few things up there. I decided I'm going to add a kiosk. Now, let me just go over this way because I'm kind of getting distracted. Some of y'all are like, what in the world is a kiosk? Well, I'll be honest with you, I don't know the textbook definition, but I can kind of describe it. A kiosk is a small booth that usually has information or something like that in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a kiosk right here in this corner. And we're going to call it the Areas of Avoidance booth. Now what it is, it's going to be just a couple of chests. One chest over here is going to have a bunch of empty books in it. The book and quill so that you can write in the book. And on this side is going to be a chest with all the books with information in it. And in the course of this video, I'll do an example book just so members of the server can see it and kind of understand how to use it, and so you, the audience, will understand it. In case I ever read a book on camera, you'll know what's going on. But I decided, that whenever you're filming on a server, sometimes you might accidentally film something. Like Sheep, I'll show you over here because I know he's put it on camera, so this is okay. Sheep has been working on this. And no, that is not a moon. That is a space station. But he's almost done with it. I don't know if he's going for a full sphere. It looks like he is. But anyway, last week when I was doing a bunch of recording, I did my best to try and delay releasing my video and just time it properly so that he could get some of that done. I didn't want to give away too much on camera. Now, being in Spawn, it's kind of hard to do because, everything's public. Everything's right here, so it's going to get given away. But I had the idea of making a little area where people could write books and say, please stay away from this area, or maybe just film the outside. Like if they're over at, where is it? Oh, it's back over here. You can't see it. The residential area, it's called Twin Pines. Somebody might be building a house. They don't want you to go inside. It's a big mess. But they don't mind you showing the outside. Something like that. Or if you have a construction site that's on a tight schedule, you don't need your schedule getting messed up. So I would have put this on the areas of avoidance. I'll be honest with you, I don't think a simple book and quill would have stopped Sheep. He looked very determined. I think he was a little hurt because I was talking about maybe possibly moving his game, because I started building here and then I realized, uh-oh, TNT might blow something up. Now I know that he said TNT is safe and all, but y'all look at this. This hole has been here since I got on the server. No one's fixed it. And I doubt an Enderman did this, okay? I have a sneaking suspicion TNT blew this hole here. But you know what? Piggy's risky, so we're just going to go for it. We're going to let our build stand, and if it gets blown up, people on this server are kind enough. I know that they'll fix what they break, so. And just so y'all know, us pranking each other and whatnot, it's all done in good fun. It's all just, us messing around and having fun on the server. It's not, Sheep is really angry at me in life and he's trying to get at me and then he made me angry and I'm trying to get at him. We're just goofing off with each other. It's all in good fun. So, that's a little disclaimer for you kids. But anyway, so I am going to go around. I've got to get a list of all the stuff that I'm going to need for this and go around gathering it. And I figured that I would make a few short clips of gathering stuff at spawn, just so y'all could see, oh, this is cool. This is one of those little floaty things that's above the pillars when you fight an ender dragon. And I'll be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea how this got over here. I know there's a way to move it, but I've never seen how. I might have to go look that up on YouTube or something, because that looks like bedrock. I didn't even know you could move bedrock. I have a sneaking suspicion that, whoa, don't want to break the glass. I have a sneaking suspicion it's probably done with pistons, like you push it or something like that, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm going to go off camera for a minute. I'm going to gather up some supplies, and then I'm going to come back, or actually, I'm going to get my list, come back on camera, and show you me gathering supplies, and then we're going to get to building the areas of avoidance booth. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, since we're in town, we're going to head this way, northeast. This is the northeast section of town. And you can't really tell from here, but if you were to go up in the air, each of these little like flower petal things that extend from the main spawn, they actually look like the shape of a kite, like the little thing you'd use string to fly up in the sky. And so that's kind of what people on the server refer to it as the kites, the little areas that stick out away from spawn. But we're going to come over here, a big loud cow factory, and we're going to, let's see if we can do this right. It's like for some reason it's not letting me feed. It's like I can get one to work, but maybe there's just too many cows in there. I don't know. But anyway, what you're supposed to be able to do here is feed the cows. They make the little cow babies that fall down, get pushed by the water, and get collected up in here. Then you can just flip a lever. Not quite sure how to work all this. Oh, the water. We got to turn on the water so we can feed them. Okay, Piggy. We'll figure this out eventually. So there we go. Oh, cool. And I got me a little achievement. Woohoo! Repopulation. So, you can see down there all the little babies are getting washed down. Wow, I'm like going through wheat like crazy here. So let's see. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I hope I got enough. Golf House gave me a little smile for my achievement there. And I think that's it. Okay, that's all my... There must be an odd number of cows in there. Or, oh, there we go. I was going to say, or the collision box is not working where it's letting me feed that one extra cow. But anyway, and they, wow, that's a lot of them. So they pour down in there, and after a few minutes, they grow up. And then you turn on, okay, that means that I want to, oh gosh, no, no. Don't cook them. They're just babies. Wait till they grow up. There we go. We'll turn off the fire. So that's going to give me cooked food. I don't know what that's going to do. But here's the whole point for being over here. Let's go ahead and turn this off. They're making some racket. We want leather. Because we need leather to make books for the kiosk. So I'm going to be over here for a few minutes. I'm going to collect me some leather. And then I'm going to show you the next bit of items that we need. Alright. So here I am over at the witch farm. I know y'all have seen this from episode 1. I am over here to get several things. First thing is I'm going to need some clay. And the game doesn't want me to have any clay. Oh, this is weird. Oh, man. What? That doesn't make any sense. It broke my shovel, but I can't have clay? It's like super protective clay or something. Well, I bet that's my internet just glitching out or doing something crazy. We'll collect that here in a second. But I'm over here to collect clay. We're going to get us... I thought that was clay blocks popping in the air. That was weird. Squids like to spawn over here, and they're pretty easy to get to. So we're going to get us some squids for the ink sacks. And then up there, remember how the glowstone collects? See if we can see some go up. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But glowstone dust gets collected from dead witches and gets collected up there. And I can use that to make glowstone blocks. So that's going to give me some lighting options. So I'm going to get me some clay. I'm going to collect some ink sacks for the book and quill and get some glowstone dust. And then we'll move on to the next part. Alright, so we've come back through the portal from the witch farm. Managed to get some stuff from over there. And we're going to come to this building real quick. This, I don't know if you can even get inside to see what it looks... Oh, you can kind of see in there. And you can kind of see what's growing, so you know what I'm going to get. Let's see. Eccentric's Extraordinary Sugarcane Skyscraper. Pardon our dust. So I guess this is some dirty sugarcane. It's okay, we're not going to eat it. Check that out. Whoa, that is a lot of sugarcane. So, I think for now, I'm just going to go ahead and take 3 stacks. That'll be good. And we're going to come over here to the tree tower. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know what they call it on here. It's like the mega super tall tree farm. And I know in episode 1 I said I would show it to you, but I just didn't get a chance to. So we're going to go take a look today. So I am hunting for acacia and dark oak. Let's see, what level is it? And see how it works? It's like each level is a group. Okay, cool. We got some dark oak here. So I'm going to have to chop me down one of the dark oak trees. I really only need a little bit of dark oak, but I figure, you know what? I'd rather just chop it down and have a new one grow than cut a few bits out of it and leave like a half weird looking tree there. Okay, cool. And here's some acacia. So I'm going to get to chopping. I'm going to collect me some acacia wood and some dark oak. We've got our sugar cane collected. And I think all I'm going to have to do after that is collect some wool. And I know that there is a wool farm somewhere. See how that looks like a kite? Just like that. That's what I was talking about. So I'm going to get to cutting on this, and I'm going to see if I can find the sheep farm, and then I'll bring you back and show you that. Alright, I'm back over here on this side of spawn, and I figured I would show you real quick. That is Twin Pines. That is the housing district. Well, looks like somebody dug something deep in the ocean right there. I guess they didn't dig it, they built it. But I really like that house. That is a new person on the server, just like me in Golf House. That is Yopie the Yellow. I think she lives in the Netherlands. And I saw that on a video with, I think it was Golf House. I really like the way she did that. It was like some gold ore blocks and some gold blocks. It's just a really cool idea for a house. But I came over here to the big chicken because we need to get feathers. Now, Moshmo, I'm going to assume, has set that up. And this has got where chicken comes up here. But I don't see where any hoppers are feeding chicken into here. And I noticed you can come down here. And in these chests, I think the one at the bottom, I kind of tried to start organizing these a little bit. But, oh, there's Rain. Okay. Rain of Fire, I guess, was his name. He changed it to Rain. Yeah, and that's a cool new feature they just recently implemented. Tell him, welcome back. Where you can now change your name. But it's cool when you log on, it tells everybody on the server what your previous name was. So that way, you know, people know what your new name is. Also, I guess for the tricksy people that might try to sneak on a server with a new name. But in here, we've got a mess. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to move the cooked chicken up above. I've been using a lot of cooked chicken. And I figure if you're going to provide free food for me, I'll go ahead and help you maintain this. Oh, son, you... I don't know what it is. It always seems like the sun is going down. Don't let the sun go down on me. Sorry. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going over here. I need to go right here. So we're going to go ahead and just fill that up with some chicken so it's not all stuck down there. Got me some feathers. And we're going to head over this way to, I think it's Ichabod's sheep farm? I'm not sure. I bet there's a sign. We'll check and see if there's a sign. Oh, and there is a sneaky little zombie somewhere. Oh, yeah, and earlier I came out of the tree farm, and I noticed there was a creeper here in Jurg's library, which is looking really good. I mean, this thing is, it's like every time I look, this thing grows. It's getting taller and taller. But I tried to get rid of the creeper. It was in here. It ended up blowing up, and it blew up the floor in this chest. So, Jurg, I'm sorry. If there's anything missing in here, just let me know what it is, and I will get it for you. I will fix the mistake, the little boo-boo that I made. But where did it go? I know I had scoped it out. I bet it's over here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay, so this is a sheep farm with all the different colors of the rainbow. Or at least the colors that Mojang will allow our rainbow to have. And, I guess I don't have brown, or he didn't have a sign for that. And I know for right now that Ichabod's got a lot of stuff going on in his life, so he's not able to get on. So, let's see. Coming soon. Ichabod's Wool and Dye Emporium. Let's take a step inside. Oh, we have free range sheep. So, let's see. I'm going to need some gray, I think black and white. I can't remember. I'm going to have to go check. But I'm going to go ahead and start shearing some of these sheep so I can get me some wool to make carpets. We'll just grab some of these. And then I think I'll have all the stuff I need, and I can meet you over at the area and we can get building. All right, everybody. We are up here ready to build. And y'all may notice Miss Yopie the Yellow. Yep, she's got some kind of project she wanted to do that was going to be like a building project, kind of montage or something. And she happened to be on, I happened to be on, so I invited her over so she can watch me build. So, I'm really curious what that's going to look like. I kind of like seeing different creative ideas like that. So, yeah, I'm going to ramble. Okay. So, I have set up my glowstone blocks right in here. This is kind of going to help me figure out what in the world I'm going to do and where I'm going to place stuff. So here we go. We're going to try and build the kiosk on camera. So we're going to pillar up like that. And let's see. Really do. How do we do this? Yeah, I'm trying to look at a picture on my phone and figure this out, and y'all are going to learn real quick. This is why I don't do a whole lot of building on camera. Kind of get a little lost at times. But I'm trying to do it where I've got like a bit of a pattern going on like that with the andesite and the polished andesite. So it kind of looks nice. I'm going to put that right there. And I figured I would put a spruce in a pot just to add some color, just to spruce up the area a bit. Oh, terrible joke, Piggy, terrible joke. Okay, so we're going to move right on. Let's see. We got this. We're going to come up 3, if we can do it. There, 1, 2, 3, like that. I'm going to pop these 2 right here. And we're going to come over to this side and do the same thing. We got it. Too deep? Too deep. Okay, so we can go like this. 1, 2, 3, and dark oak like that. There we go. So I think that's all we need for the dark oak. Now I gotta try and remember how in the world, where are my slabs? There's my slabs. Okay, and uh-oh. I think I made this where it'll fit in a corner. Let's see. So we're gonna put a piece right here. And I'm going to do my little squat trick so I can kind of come out into space. We'll line this, and we're just going to, doesn't want to work. So we'll do that. And I may have to come up here and fix the ceiling a little bit because, yeah, can't reach it right. Okay, so we're going to extend that out. That comes all the way out to the edge. We drop that down like that. There we go. That's starting to work. And let's see. I've got half slabs right here. And half slabs like that. Okay. All right. Now, I see a name flying about. There must be somebody in the tree farm up there. So we'll bring that down like that. There we go. That's starting to look pretty good. And let's see. The andesite. The andesite has got to go up top. So we're going to pillar up. I'm going to, let's go ahead and fill this in like this. And I'm just going to put a block like that. So that way I can put my andesite up against it like that. And we'll just break this. Now, it's not looking too bad. I do need to get rid of this, let's see. Shovel? Yes, got a shovel. Nice. So we'll get rid of the dirt. There we go. And that's starting to look like a proper kiosk. So we'll put the chests like that. Oh yeah, the carpet. I'm like, there's something missing. Okay, so we'll line it. And there we go. Now I'm going to install some signs over here, and they're going to explain, you know, that the books go in this side, the written books go on this side, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to set that up. I'll bring you back. I'll show you what the books look like, and then I think we'll call it quits. So I'll be right back. And there you have it. Went ahead and cleaned up the torches in my little temporary work area. And I got to thinking about it. I went ahead and put some half slabs on top of that andesite because I don't want to be responsible for creepers showing up and blowing up all this cool stuff. Yeah, that would be my luck. Get invited to a cool server and immediately start accidentally destroying things and get booted right off. So here is my sign so everybody knows this is the areas of avoidance. Here is our empty books in a chest, and I've gotten some more leather, so I'm going to go ahead and make some more book and quills, and I just figured I'd leave the leftover stuff here. Be easiest, you know, other people can craft it if they need to. And over here is where you're going to put your areas to avoid. Now here's the avoidance instruction manual. We'll just take a quick read here. Have an area you want to keep secret? Wish players would stop showing off your half-made builds? Well, fear no more. Piggy's Areas of Avoidance kiosk is here to help. Simply use a blank book and quill to put coordinates, the name of the area, and any important information you want others to avoid. Once you're done, place it in the Areas to Avoid chest for all to see. It's that easy. And just make sure to destroy the book once you're okay with your area showing up on film. And then page 3, I just made an example. I went in and put my name so people know who's wanting you to avoid it, some coordinates, and house interior. You can film the outside, but please not the inside. So that is how you use that. So this is my areas of avoidance kiosk. And now everybody can get a little more organized, and we don't have to fear everybody showing off builds that aren't finished yet. But I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for today. I have got to get some organization going. A few different people on the server said they might be able to help out. And I have got to tear down all these anvils so we don't get fined by city council. And so we can start getting some of our supplies delivered here. So this crane can get to work and start putting in the foundation and maybe even start putting in the walls. So I am going to go ahead and get that stuff organized and ready. And I will see y'all in the next episode of Playing with a Full Stack.